Morning everyone. Yes, it's Thursday and it's Compliance Over Coffee again. Just got a brand new coffee here. Up early this morning for me. I was awake at 5 a.m, would you believe? Tony didn't believe me, but it's true. I was awake at 5, up at just after 7. Highly unusual, but there you go. But it's thrown me out for the rest of the day. How often does that happen to you? That you get up either late or early and you think you're really on course to be a great work day, but actually it throws you completely off track from what you should be doing. Anyway, what I want to talk to you about this morning is sourcing fees and what is fair. And really what is fair is different for everyone. And what is fair is really what your investor believes is value for money for the service that you provide, depending on the level of service that you provide. A lot of people charge various different ways of, they have different ways of looking at how they charge fees. Some have fixed fees, some have percentage, some it varies. We have fixed fees, but it depends on the type of project that's being purchased. What I would say to you is this. You need to be completely open and honest and upfront about whatever your fee structure is. So if I were you, I would create a sourcing fee guide. We have one, and it makes it really, really clear to any investor before they even decide whether they're working with you or not, exactly what your fee structure will be and exactly what it will cost them to work with you. And by that I mean, at what point do you want to be paid? What is fair? A lot of sources want a lot of their sourcing fee up front. Some take it, some get it. We've never done it and won't do it. We get paid on completion. You do a lot of work up front, yeah, but it's entirely up to you. I'm not saying that one way is wrong or right. It depends on how you want to work. We prefer to work with the trust and the payment at the end. That's how we've always worked and how we will continue to do it. Some sources come in and they're told that you have to get money up front to stop them not paying you. Well, that's not a business relationship. You have to build the trust. And if you don't trust someone to pay you, then maybe you're working with the wrong person, will be my comment. So definitely have your guide. Decide what your fee structure is going to be very, very early. Are you just going to charge a percentage fee of the purchase price? Are you going to vary it dependent on what value you believe you've added? Are you going to vary the fee dependent on the strategy that you're sourcing for, such as buy-to-let, HMO, commercial, land, etc.? But if I were you, I'd keep it as simple as possible, because the more complex you make it, the more difficult it will be for someone to understand, and the more likelihood there is of someone complaining that you charged them incorrectly. So keep it as simple as possible. Have a fee guide which is very open and clear about what you charge and when. And don't forget, in your terms of business agreement or whatever contract you use to secure your buyer, that when they sign it, they're very clear about what the fee will be and when it's expected to be paid and how that is to be paid. That's really, really key, that it forms part of your contract agreement between you and the investor. So that is fees and fairness. Basically, whatever is fair is what your investor is happy paying you. And that will depend on the level of service that you provide, obviously, and possibly the value in the deal, if that's the way that you want to look at it. So that's it for Compliance Over Copy this morning. I've just reposted in our group a link to a video from a live recording that Trish and I did last night. For those of you that couldn't be live with us and wanted to play catch up, we were on live for about an hour and a quarter answering questions, as well as covering a brand new training program that Trish and I are bringing to the market and launching on the 12th of April, which covers everything that sources need, from the basic startup of the business right the way through to getting the cash in the bank. And it is literally a step-by-step hand-holding approach over 4 months. So if you're in a position where you're able to purchase a 4-month training program with everything, and I mean absolutely everything in it that you need, watch that video. Have a listen anyway. You will learn something out of the video because we answer some questions. And there is a link in the comments at the bottom if you want further information for you to be able to click on and go and read and have a look. That's it for this morning. I will be back with you next week with more Compliance Over Coffee, Tuesday and Thursday as usual. In the meantime, I hope the sun shines where you are this weekend. Have a great one and stay safe. Bye for now.